YouTube? This is Slay the Spire, and I am WhiskeyShotguns here with a new Let's Play. Are you excited? Don't be. It's going to be trash. The game's not trash, but my play will be trash. Might as well call this Let's Misplay Slay the Spire. Oh, I just burnt myself. Alright, this game came out in like January. I just picked it up a little bit ago, but I've already put in like 8 or 9 hours, which, trust me, means nothing. I'll explain the game as it goes. I'm going to choose my character here. We've got the Ironclad. He has 80 HP. Starts with 99 gold. Whereas the Silent has 70 HP. The thing about the Ironclad is that he gets to heal 6 HP at the end of each combat encounter, which is pretty good, and most of his cards seem to be strength based. So far I've been able to build some decent decks with him. Decks, what do you mean, you might say? Well, Slay the Spire is a roguelite deck building game. I'm gonna talk to this fucking whale. He's gonna offer me something because I have defeated a boss, I believe. I think that's how it works, I'm not sure. Remove a card from your deck, no. Max HP plus 8, very good. Lose 50% of your current HP, choose a rare card to obtain. That's not bad. Given that we are playing the first floor, we need to be risky anyway. Lose your starting relic. For the first episode, I'm gonna choose the save option. I'm gonna gain some max HP. All right, so the first thing you do is you select where you want to start. Usually you want to scroll up and try to find as many of these little guys in your path as possible. These are elites. When you defeat them, you get very good relics, and relics add to your overall stats. So you want that. They can also do other things that are usually pretty good. Looks like we have 2 elites over here. If you're a professional gamer and you're upset by the way I play this game, I welcome you to throw insults at me in the comments. I have a buff on me that gives me thick skin, so I will be able to deflect your harsh insults. But hey, if you want to be productive in this world of very little productivity, in my opinion, I'll start here. Go ahead and give me some tips, I don't mind. Alright, so this is how you start a round. You got your enemy over here. You can scroll over their name. It'll tell you what they are. This is a louse. A loose, it's a louse. Some of them have little buffs, which the game will explain to you. This guy will curl up, which means when you attack him, he will gain 4 block. But this only happens once. So you usually have to add that in when you're calculating how much damage you're doing. It also will tell you what they're gonna do. This guy's gonna hit me for 7 damage, which will take out of this little thing right here, my HP. This is my HP. So basically what you want to do is play the kind of cards that will block the damage you're getting while dishing out the damage you need to dish out. And each card has an energy counter, which will take out of your current energy, all right? That's how you play this game, noobs. Jesus. Can't believe you've never seen this game before. I've seen this game for months now. God. Alright, so it's gonna hit me for 7. I don't have any other attempts to block the extra 2, so I'm just gonna take the 2 damage. Not a big deal because I heal for 6 at the end of this combat encounter. Now, I could deal 12, but he's gonna put up a shield when I hit him again, so I'm not actually gonna hit him for 12. I'm actually going to end up hitting him for 10. So what I'm going to do is this, so that he gets a vulnerable. Now, vulnerable means he will take 50% more damage from attacks for 2 turns, counting this turn, which will be great for the next round. That means the next round I will be able to kill him easily. All right, so he hit me for 2. He gave himself a buff, a strength buff, which will increase his attack damage by 3. That's nasty. And he will keep buffing himself if we let him. Now, it's not that big of a deal because his HP pool is overall pretty low. However, what we did there is we put up all our shields so that we could mitigate all this damage. So he's going to hit us for nothing. And we killed his friend. He's probably very sad about that, but he won't do anything because the enemies here are very cold and calculating. They have no passion for their comrades. Just fine for us. And he's dead. So we took 2 damage. That was unavoidable, but we healed for 6, which means it's like it never happened. Got 30 gold. 30 or 20? I don't remember. Check the tapes. Explosive potion. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Very good. And now we're going to be able to select a card. This is the interesting thing about Slay the Spire. You build your deck as you go. You often want to get cards that interact with other cards to form some synergy. Some kind of synergy. Synergy is good, I am told. Add 2 wounds to your hand, gain 15 block. I just came off of a pretty successful run. I didn't win, but I got to Act 3, which I've never done before. So pats on the back for that. I did have a lot of block cards, and it kind of killed me in the end because I didn't have many opportunities to attack. Heavy Blade is pretty good if you are going for a strength run, and I think this time we will do that. So I'm going to go with that. Alright, we have little choice here. We only get to fight an enemy, which is fine. Each time you defeat an enemy, you get to choose a card. Wow. Okay, so this little boy is going to try to knife me for 3 damage. We say no to that. And then we attack this guy. Easy. He is going to lick me, which is not sexy at all. It's pretty nasty. He also gave me Frail, which means I will gain 25% less block from cards for 1 turn. And it's kind of silly. He should be attacking me, but he's not. He's just going to give me another debuff. I want to make him vulnerable more than I want to hit him for extra damage. And that means while he's vulnerable, it's kind of nice. You select a card, and then when you aim it at him, it actually changes the card way down there, if you can see it. See, 6 damage? Oh, 9 damage. Look at that. And since he's just going to debuff me again, I don't really care. I'm going to be able to kill him next round anyway, is my thinking. Boom. It's pretty good. Offering. Lose 4 HP, gain 2 energy. Draw 3 cards. Exhaust. When cards are exhausted, that means they cannot be played until your next combat encounter. Gain 2 strength at the end of your turn. There's 2 strength. That's pretty decent. Deal 12 damage, applied 2 weak. That's decent, but not for 6 energy. I don't really like that. Or for 2 energy, sorry. If it was 6 energy, yeah, it would be impossible. Flex. Alright, unknown encounter. Come across an inconspicuous pedestal with a shining gold idol sitting peacefully atop. It looks incredibly valuable. You don't? You sure? You sure you... What? Alright guys, you are sure you don't. Oh! I'm an idiot. Sorry. Disregard my idiocy. You sure don't see any traps nearby is what it was trying to say. And that's what it did say. It's not even trying to say that's what it said. Okay, whatever. I'm going to be risky here. I'm going to take that golden idol and see what happens. As you grab the idol and stow it away, a giant boulder smashes through the ceiling into the ground next to you. You realize that the floor is slanted downwards as the boulder starts to roll towards you. Like you become cursed, which gives me an unplayable card, which is not as bad as it seems, but we'll get to that in a second. We could take 22 damage, or we could lose 7 max HP. Losing 7 max HP is kind of not that bad because we have an additional 8, but we would like to keep that. Taking 22 damage is also not that bad because we can heal for 6. This floor will not be very difficult, so we'll be able to gain that pretty quickly, and we can always rest at a camp if we need to. However, if we get this card, what we gain is an unplayable card that we can then discard if we use it in conjunction with cards that cause you to discard cards. Does that make sense? Card. We're gonna go with that. Run! You barely leap into a side passageway as the boulder rushes by. Unfortunately, it feels like you sprained something, however. Leave. That is fine. Yeah. Yeah. And here it is. The injury. Okay, so he's gonna try to hit me for 11. I'm gonna block. And then I'm gonna flex. So that I can hit him for 16 as opposed to 12. Incredible! Does that injury enter my hand each round? If it does, that kind of sucks. It does not. That's not bad. Okay, this time I'm going to block instead of playing bash. Wait, I can block again, so I'll do that. Always better to try to take less damage as opposed to dealing more damage, unless you're going to kill him. If you're going to kill him, you might as well kill him, and then you know how this works. If you don't, then read a book or something. I should say this Let's Play is going to be fairly unedited compared to my other content. I figured I'm into this game, I should play it. And also, hey, look at that, we killed him. What I did there is I gave myself some strength, and I used the attack that causes more damage based off of your strength. We got some gold there. We're gonna get a card. Gain 10 block. This is a decent card. I used it a lot my last playthrough. My last run, I should say. Anyway, let me stop real quick and explain. This Let's Play is gonna be fairly unedited. I'll probably just slap a bumper, manage the volume levels, and then pump it out. I realized I didn't like putting out just one video a week, but that's what I'm gonna have to do with my Quake playthrough, because I want that thing to be, if not heavily edited, then at least heavy monitored, if that makes sense. I probably won't even watch these videos back before I put them out, and the reason for that is I want to put out more content. YouTube is all about content, all right? Do you understand that? Anyway, I figured, hey, this game, I'm really into it right now. I want to keep playing it, and if I put this shit out every week, it'll give me a reason to keep playing it, and also give me content to put out. So, I'm probably going to be putting out a lot of dailies. This one's not a daily because it's the first episode, so I might as well play a normal playthrough, right? I'll probably play this, probably play daily, and I'll probably pump those videos out. And that's my plan. If you don't like it, you're welcome to X out of the window. Doesn't really hurt me. I'm not in this financially. Okay. Rupture. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. That's interesting. I don't really have anything right now that could synergize well with that, but that is interesting. It says I gain 1 strength, which leads me to believe that is a permanent, at least for that combat encounter, that is a permanent strength gain, which is pretty good. I've not seen this card before, so I'm gonna take it, and then I will form the rest of my deck based off of that card. Okay. Curl up. You can't curl up if you're dead. I'm gonna have to take this fucking... Whoops. I'm gonna have to take this damage because I didn't have any defense. I could have played this. Well, it wouldn't have mattered. Okay. You're dead. And you ain't gonna do shit. As it sits now, that card is pretty useless, but once I start getting cards that cause me to lose HP, it will definitely show its worth. It's more of a long run card. Grow. Doesn't matter because I'm gonna kill you. Gonna kill ya! Deal 20 damage. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP and deal 5 damage to all enemies. Like I said, we're gonna use that so that we can gain strength and stuff. Alright, here's our first elite. This little guy. He's kind of a bastard. He's gonna buff, so I'm not gonna worry about blocking, and I'm gonna try to hit him for as much damage as possible, and I gave him some vulnerable. Good turn. Good turn. He's a bastard because he gives himself this buff, Enrage. Whenever you play a skill, gain 2 strength, what does that mean? Well, he's going to be hitting you for some pretty strong numbers, and you're going to be like, oh, I want to block that. Every time you block that, because block is the skill, this motherfucker is going to gain more strength, which means he will start doing more and more and more and more damage. He's an asshole. So instead of blocking this, I'm going to try to attack him and kill him as fast as possible. Now, and then he hits you with Headbutt, which makes you vulnerable, which means you take 50% more damage from attacks. So this guy is just an asshole. But I'm gonna flex. And now he has more strength. Duh. Duh. Whew. Losing 20 is better than, well, okay. Losing 22 better than losing 24. That's my thinking there. We could possibly kill him next round, so. Hopefully we kill him. I didn't. Okay, and we will. Awesome. Bottle Tornado. Upon pickup, choose a power card. At the start of each combat, this card will be in your hand. Wow. That is fantastic. I probably should have waited to select a card. But, we'll go with this. Because if we get this, then we might be able to draw this. Sure, okay. Get some more block. Alright, now we are at a campfire. So what you do here is you can rest, which means you heal for 30% of your max HP. So we would heal 26, which is actually what we're missing, and that's pretty nice. However, what you usually want to do is Smith, because then you can upgrade a card in your deck, and this is huge. Huge! Ooh. Rupture Plus, no energy requirement. Very good. But we just upgraded this. I don't think that's that useful. I mean, 6 damage to all enemies is great, but oh, that's pretty good. Don't worry. It's pretty good. This is pretty good. I guess I'll go with this because no, I mean this. Because this is great. I love not spending energy and using cards. It's great. And now we're gonna fight another one of these guys. He's not too bad, so I'm not that worried about this fight. He is sleeping right now, which means next round he's not gonna do anything. And That's pretty cool. Gonna go ahead and hit him for as much damage as I can. He's stunned, so he's not gonna do anything. The thing with him is that he hits very hard. In fact, I'm not even gonna attack this time. I'm gonna try to mitigate as much damage as possible. Okay. Let's get that strength. Make him vulnerable. 12 damage. Throw a fire potion at him. Game block. Okay. He's going to give me a negative effect, which I believe what he does is make your block cards worse. And there are worse debuffs than that, for sure. Okay. Oh, and strike down. That sucks. Okay. We're hitting him hard. Hard. Ooh, we're even now, huh? Might be able to kill him next round. Which would be great because so far this isn't going well. Flex. Yep, we got him. Whew, that got very close, but we did it. Negate the next 2 curses you obtain. That is fucking great. Ancient Potion. You gain 1 artifact. An artifact negates a debuff, which is alright. I tend to not use that very often. Okay, this is another thing I did in my last run where I abused weak and vulnerable debuffs. It worked out pretty well, gotta say. Gaining 5 block and dealing 5 damage is always better than just gaining 5 block. So this card is pretty decent. Thunderclap. It's 1 energy instead of 2 and you do damage. But causing 1 vulnerable is only good if you have a follow-up on that round, whereas this will last for a while. Also weak and vulnerable. It's good stuff. Very solid debuff card. And we've got a chest. 26 gold, good. Regal Pillow is nice because you heal an additional 15 HP when you rest. Good stuff. And now we've got a merchant. This is the path that we want to go down, right? Because we have 2 elites. We don't have any this way. Okay. Every time I say that, I think of Donkey Kong. Okay. I think that's Donkey Kong 64. Don't quote me on that. Do not. I said do not. We get more campfires this way. Get 3 campfires. And this way we get 3 campfires. 2 enemies, 1 enemy. Question. This way we get 2 question, 1 enemy. 2 fires, a merchant. Huh. I think we'll go down this way. I want to fight more enemies. I'm like Goku, I'm just fighting all the time. However, every time we fight an enemy, we gain a card. And that's what we want. Okay, merchant, give me some stuff that's good. This is one of those times where I am looking at a card and I don't quite understand what that means. Colorless cards? I guess these are colorless. I don't even have 3 colorless cards. Oh wow, I've never seen this. Wow. This is a good card, but like we don't. What? Stop. We don't need it right now. Trip. Add to vulnerable. Apply to vulnerable. That's pretty good. 96 gold. Deal 9 damage. Place a card from your discard. Okay. Flex. True grit. Fire breathing. At the end of your turn, for each attack played this turn, deal 1 damage to enemies. Perfected Strike. Now this is a fantastic card for this class because you get a lot of cards that are strikes. And this card is deal 6 damage, deal additional 2 for each card in your deck containing strike. Or you can upgrade it and get 3. This is a very good card. I'm going to take it. This is a good card. And I can still remove a card, which is fantastic. Removing cards is important. Especially early on, you want to remove as many cards as you can to try to manipulate your chances here. Oh, I can actually remove an injury. Well, I guess I'll just do that. I was going to remove a block. That's usually my that's usually my go-to strategy because you always get cards that give you block and do damage or do other effects that are better than just blocking. But removing a card I can't play is a great idea, I guess. I don't know for sure because I'm still new at this game. All right, give me some fucking slack. Okay, we're gonna go here. We have 28 out of 88 health, so I kind of want to rest, and I think I'm going to do that. I'll gain a lot of health back. 26 plus 15. So, boom. And I have 2 more rest spots, so it's not even, it's not an issue, guys. It's just not. All right. Now this guy has this nice little fucker. Whenever you kill him, he applies to vulnerable. So that's kind of, he's kind of an asshole. That's what I'm saying. So. Flex. Well. He's still gonna hit me. I'm gonna do this. That way when he hits me it'll be less, and the next round I will be able to fuck him up. And I might as well do this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Pretty good so far. He's getting strength. That's not fun. We're gonna make... Well, this sucks. Mostly because I want to kill these guys as quickly as possible. I didn't realize this lasted for a while. I guess that's every time, isn't it? Wow. It's not that bad because if I go on for 6 turns, that means I will heal all that damage I did. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do that. There we go. I got a 3-week potion, which is great. Twin Strike is pretty good. Headbutt is alright. Clothesline, I don't like Clothesline that much, so I'm gonna take Twin Strike. And we got another Bonfire, and we're gonna Smith, because why would we rest? That'd be stupid. Okay. 14 damage. 13 block. 5 weak and vulnerable is really good. +3. It's really good. Yeah, we'll take that. So, I'm not getting many cards that cause me to lose health, but I'm still building a pretty decent deck. It's okay. I'm gonna trip you. I'm gonna weak you. I'm gonna combust. Good end. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Okay. Might as well. I'm weakened now. You little bastard. Wait a second. I can play that rupture card anytime I want with Combust on. People might be screaming at me in the comments if they're watching, but don't worry, I figured it out. Finally. Cleave is good. Deal 7 damage to all enemies, I'll take that. I didn't really look at the other cards, so sorry if I didn't pick your favorite card. Sometimes that happens, alright. This is really, really good. I used it a lot my last play. Deal 10 damage to all enemies is pretty good. We're gonna fight a boss, so... Our biggest attack right now, I think, is Perfect Strike. So we're gonna upgrade that, I think. Okay. Here we go. Our first boss is the slime, and he sucks. Because he keeps splitting apart. He splits apart at 50%, and he splits into 2 smaller slimes, with slime boss's current HP intact. This is perfect. Do this. That. We don't have strength yet, but oh, these are permanent. Oh, so every fucking round I'm gonna gain 1 strength. That's fantastic. I'm gonna hit him for 14. We're gonna go. Of course. Of course. Man, that's pretty cool. This is the kind of build where you slowly kill yourself. So it could be bad, but I'm into these odds. 9 damage, 13, 26 damage. It's gonna do 18, too vulnerable. I'm gonna block for a measly 5 against his fucking big dick 35, and I'm gonna hit him twice, and he's gonna get hit with fire. So this guy's already down to 50, which means he's gonna split. That's great, because that means that attack is invalid now. So that's the cool thing about this boss, is if you're able to damage them quick enough, you can stop them from attacking. Alright, sorry for getting excited. 10 damage to all enemies. We don't want to do this yet because they're going to split apart really quickly. So we're going to do that. I'm going to block. Strike him. Nope. Okay. Oh, and the cool thing about the boss is once you beat them, you get all your HP back before the next floor. And that's very important to remember because that means you can take chances. When you're fighting a boss, they hit very hard, so I feel like this keeps it balanced in a way. That's good. Okay, now both of these guys are going to split apart. We'll go ahead and damage him, so that way we will have less damage, less HP to contend with. 11, 11, 10, 10. So that's not exactly true, but we're doing pretty good. Okay, now we can use this. Everybody's weak and vulnerable. We can kill one of these guys. Kill one of the guys that's trying to attack us. Alright. This is going very well. Okay, now I'm gonna give myself less block, which sucks. But everyone's dead. Fuck you. Alright, here we go. This is pretty good so far. I'm liking this. Your HP is, maybe. This is a pretty good card. We heal for what we do. Gain 30 block. That's ridiculous. I kind of want to take it though. We're gonna take Berserk. I feel like we do damage to ourselves. We're gonna be fighting some people that are doing big damage, so that will probably help out in the long run. So this was good in my last run. You gain energy at the start of each turn, but then you can no longer obtain potions. This time I think we're gonna stay away from this so I can gain potions and mess around with those some more. Choose and add 5 cards to your deck. That's pretty neat. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Start combat with 2 wounds in your draw pile. I like it. We're gonna go with that. Alright, Act 2, the city. Things can get pretty hairy here, but it's still not too bad. It's really Act 3 that gets fucking rough. Okay, we got an elite here, we got an elite here. We got one here, we got one here. So, we can go this way. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We'll start here so we can get that merchant, because we have a lot of gold. Okay, the Chosen. Give me some nasty debuffs, and we'll hit pretty strong. We're gonna apply 2 vulnerable. For 2 turns, it's gonna be a little bitch. We're gonna attack, and we're gonna combust. We're gonna rupture, of course. We're gonna strength, and then we're gonna hit for an insane 15. It was probably more than 50. Yeah, that was way more than 15. But didn't really pay attention there. But 9. And the thing about ghostly armor is if you do not play it, then it's exhausted. So when it shows up, it's like use it or it's gone. But it's not a big deal right now. I mean, it's either I block and who cares, or I don't block and who cares. So I don't care. I am hexed now, which means every time I play a non-attack card, I will have to shuffle in a dazed card into my hand. A dazed card is like a wound card. You can't do anything with it. So block. I should have paid attention because I probably could have killed him. 21. 21. Oh wait, I forgot I have 4 energy. All right. That's gonna hurt a lot. Yeah. But you're already dead, so I don't really care. All right. Yeah, with this character healing all the time, combust doesn't really seem to matter that much, which is great. Gain 7 block, deals 7 damage. I kind of want this now. But if I gain 5 block and upgrade all cards in my hand for the rest of combat, that's really good. I'm gonna go with that. Alright. Merchant! Okay, first thing we want to do is ignore everything real quick just to remove something. We need to remove defend. Okay. Now let's see what we can do. Secret technique, choose a skill. We can't do that. Panacea. No, we don't need that. Headbutt, sword boomerang, war cry. Are there any strikes? No. War cry. Another combust. I don't want to do that. That's a little risky. Ah, is it though? You have the possibility of gaining 2 strength each round, dealing 10 damage to all enemies each round, and then losing 2 HP each round. I really want to tempt fate. Let's do it. We're gonna take some chances. The only thing I stand to lose is a longer video at this point. I wouldn't mind having to put out a shorter video, and I'm sure you guys wouldn't mind either. So, we want to go this way so we can get that elite. In front of you sits an altar to a forgotten god. Atop the altar sits an ornate female statue with arms outstretched. She calls out to you, demanding sacrifice. Alright, I could lose my golden idol. My golden idol causes enemies to drop 25% more gold, but I receive a special relic. Or I could gain 5 max HP and lose 22 HP, or I could become cursed with decay, which is bad. Let's take this and see what kind of relic we get. As you gently set the idol into the altar, a cold wind swirls throughout the room. The arms of the statue begin to discolor and crumble. Your golden idol begins to dull in color and begins bleeding from its eyes. The bleeding never ceases. Oh my god, leave. Did we get a relic? Oh, we could have negated that curse if we needed to. Bloody idol. Whenever you gain gold, heal 5 HP. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That synergizes well with our build so far. Damn. Okay. I'm excited about this. Okay, they're gonna hit me for 20. So we're gonna play that. We're gonna combust and we're gonna shockwave. Okay. I would say hit me with your best shot, but that would be silly of me to do, so I guess I just won't do it. Yeah. Let's try this out. It's so ridiculous. Man. Yep. That's what we wanted to see. Cleave, and everything dies. Everything dies. Get the gold they stole back. Stole what? We get gold. So we healed again. Explosive potion. Or add a card to our deck. Add a random attack to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. This is a good card. But we could also get this again. I think we'll go with this. I just love that potential. We could go this way, but if we go this way, we have a lot more decisions that we can make and a lot more things to do, which will power us up for the boss. So we're gonna do that when we get there. Let's fight rather than spend money. Okay. We can rupture immediately and combust. We're gonna throw a potion because we already have 3 potions, so we might as well. They're gonna buff themselves. That's right. They're gonna give themselves strength. I love these guys. Okay. I just love this deck I have right now. It seems so ridiculous. You're dead. Good stuff. 17 gold, so we heal. Add a card. Twin Strike Plus, or another Heavy Blade. We're not going to go with Offering, even though right now we seem to be just like trying to fucking use our HP for all it's worth. This would benefit us in that respect, but since we already want to use 2 Combust every combat, we should probably stay away from that. I'm liking... You know what? We gain strength a lot. We need more Heavy Blade in our lives. That's what we need. And we're going to fight our first elite up the floor. Have I fought these guys before? I think I have. I remember seeing slavers. No, that's a Taskmaster. But he's going to attack me and inflict a negative buff. That's insane. They're also going to hit me for a lot. So... We might be fucked, to be honest. Nevertheless, we're gonna try to see what we can do here. I guess we try to kill this guy as quickly as possible. They're gonna really make me hurt here. Oh, he just gives me a wound. That's fine. We already have 2 wounds, and that sucks, but otherwise we're doing just fine. Cleave. Go ahead and Shockwave so we can weaken them. That will become important. And then... I guess we should do this. Yeah. Even though we could have cleaved. It's smarter to just try to mitigate as much as possible there. See, now the wounds are adding up. So now I have the possibility to just draw too many wounds. This is ridiculous. You're entangled. I cannot play attacks. I did not realize that. Okay, fuck. Gain 5 cards, but then I upgrade these. So next time I draw these, you guys are fucking dead. Alright? Too bad I'm still attacking you. I wonder what combustion looks like. Like, if a guy is combusting while he's attacking you, what does that look like? Okay. Might as well play the lighter cards first. Get them out of the way. Okay. This is not looking good. I might actually die. And it might be because I'm playing extremely risky. But, like I said before, don't really care because all that means is I get a video that's a little shorter than it could have been. I can't block, so I'm gonna die. So it doesn't matter what I do at this point. Although that guy died, yeah, I'm still gonna die. But you know what? That was a really fun run. I don't feel bad about that whatsoever. We did a lot of risky shit, which probably... We could have done that. We could have applied our potions. I always forget the potions. Maybe next time I will pay more attention to my potions. That's the lesson that we will learn today. Pay attention to your fucking potions, boy. But, hey, a nap sounds good. You know what I mean? And And, you know, we're still getting those persistent unlocks, which is great. Yeah. Okay. Overall, that was a solid first episode, I think. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. Leave a comment if you want to. Tell me how shitty I am, or tell me how great I am. I don't care. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will definitely be playing more of this game. In fact, you might even see another video either today or tomorrow. Hell, who knows what's going to happen at this point, okay? Who knows? Anyway, I'm Whiskey Shotguns. I'll see you later, YouTube.